When using Noodle Tools for your research, the first step is to create a new project. Here you can title your project, choose a citation style, MLA is the most common, and you can also choose a citation level. What you choose here depends how many different types of sources you would like to have access to. For most general high school research projects, we suggest choosing junior as your citation style. Once you've created your project, you'll be brought to the project dashboard. This is where you can enter your research question, your thesis statement. You can start your paper in Google Docs. And under sharing and collaboration, you can also share your project with another student under student collaboration. You can share with a teacher through the share with a project inbox. If your teacher would like you to share your project with them, they'll give you the project inbox name, which you will type in this box. Next, we're ready to move to the sources menu. This is where you'll add sources that you would like to use for your research. And you can do this in a couple different ways. First is by creating a new citation, choosing the type of source that you would like to use, and filling in information as needed. Once you fill in all of the information that you have gathered from your source, you're ready to save your citation. Notice that once your citation is saved, you can get back to the live link for your source if you've entered a URL. Next, we'll go over the second way to get your citation into Noodle Tools. This option is available if you are using a library database, specifically the library databases labeled Gale. All of the Gale databases have an easy export option to send your source directly to Noodle Tools. Once you've found a resource in a database that you would like to cite in Noodle Tools, go to the Citation Tools menu on the right-hand side. Your citation will show up in this window, and under Export To, you should select Noodle Tools. Then click the Export button. It will ask you what project you'd like to send the citation to. Once you've chosen the correct project, select Import References. If this process was successful, you should see your citation from the database come up in your Noodle Tools project. Last, we'll be looking at how you can organize your research using Noodle Tools note cards and the outline feature. There are two different menus that you can create note cards from. The first is on the sources page. Next to your source citation, you'll see a link for new note card. This will bring up a note card, and it will allow you to save any specific information from that source that you would like to use in your paper. You'll start by giving your note card a title, making sure you have the correct source selected, pasting anything that you want to use as a direct quote in the copy and paste box, paraphrasing anything that you'd like to use in the In My Own Words box, and then adding your own ideas to the third box. You can also include tags with keywords, and those are eventually going to be searchable on your note cards. Once you've entered all the necessary information, save and close your note card. You can also add note cards in the same manner from the note cards menu using New Note Card. Once you have several note cards created, you can begin to organize your research in a couple different ways. First, you can add additional tags to your note cards. You can tag note cards with colors. You can also tag them with cues to remind you about how you need to follow up your research. In addition to tagging your note cards, you can make piles to begin to organize your research into paragraphs. Additionally, your electronic note cards are searchable in a couple of ways. You can search by keyword, by tag, by source, by color, by Q, or by collaborator. Finally, you can begin to build an outline and add applicable note cards to each section of your outline. Once this outline is complete, it can be printed or exported to Google Docs with or without your note cards. In addition to printing or exporting your outline, you'll also probably want to print or export your works cited page. This can be done from the Sources menu and can also be done in a variety of ways. Hopefully now you know a little bit more about Noodle Tools and can use it in the future to help you keep track of your sources, organize your research, and be successful throughout the research process.